Look at her, my little guest star for the day. She's so cute. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Also, look how cute my background is. Wow, I have an unfinished painting. Will I finish it? I hope so, maybe someday. I started this months ago. I might have started it last year. I really wanted to talk about art markets today and kind of my experience, and also have little clips of my prep for them because I think it would be really cute to document my journey, but just kind of my experience in different art markets that I've been to, and maybe share some tips and tricks for anyone who might be interested in participating in their own art market. And if you're not an artist, you don't think you'll go to a crafty market, you can just stick around for some cool behind the scenes stuff because I think it's really interesting and just fun to share. So I started, I think my very first art market was with a local group to my area. All women owned businesses, which I think is really cute. I don't remember how I found them. I think I was just like browsing through Instagram. There might have been another artist or someone that I had seen, and then I ended up reaching out to apply to them. But initially when I was very first signing up, I had planned on only doing art prints. In the past, whenever I've done art prints before, I always ordered them through a specific printing service, which if you're not ordering in bulk prints, which because my business is still pretty small, I have not been able to order bulk cost effectively. But if you're not ordering in bulk, then you're spending so much money on art prints. So I bought a printer that was not super expensive, like it was pretty affordable compared to some other ones out there. But I kind of had to fine tune my stuff to be able to print it and look really high quality. I also had to test out like a couple different types of paper until I found the one that I think quality wise works the best. But it's genuinely been such a game changer to be able to control what I print, how much I print. If I mess something up size wise, if the colors don't come out exactly how I want to, if just something is not quite what I want it to be quality wise or for whatever reason, I don't feel like I've wasted crazy amounts of money, crazy amounts of time, because I can just redo it for relatively cheap. The ink for the printer that I bought is also relatively cheap. So I enjoy the control of that a lot better than if I were to order it from somewhere else. Another one of my little tips that I think, one, is really cute and nice, but also very functional, is my very first market that I went to, I did not have these little plastic sleeve covers for my art. I was very much kind of just winging it from day one. Didn't necessarily think of all of the logistics or the small details. I just knew that I was really excited and I wanted to get out there and meet people and share my art and kind of learn through the process on the go. So I noticed a lot of people physically like lifting up prints, which is fair. They want to be able to see them and look at them. And then also just being able to like sort through them to see the different things that I offered. And it hadn't occurred to me before that people could grab them and potentially like leave fingerprints, or I don't know, not that anything would smudge, but it just hadn't occurred to me before. Obviously people are gonna touch them. So I think having art sleeves, one, it just feels more professional. I feel like a professional artist when I have my art like in an actual sleeve. But two, functionality wise, I think it's nice to be able to have this. And it's also just more protected from the elements. I've been in art markets that were so windy, things just were flying off my table. I wish it was flying off into the hands of people who wanted to take my art home, but unfortunately no, it was flying off into the dirt. And so I think if I didn't have an art sleeve on, or like these little protective sleeves, it would have been a goner. I would have been done. I would have like tapped out of the art market right then and there. but thankfully I had these. So again, functionality, professionalism, just looked really nice. One of the other things that I've really liked to do that kind of add that personal touch of, I guess you could call it branding, is I designed a little logo and printed out little stickers that I've just put on all of my art. So it's just been a fun way to kind of personalize each of my art prints. I also was able to design little business cards with some of my artwork on it. I'll probably insert some of what they look like here. Again, one of the things that's been really nice about having my own printer and being able to create things as I want them and as I need them, I don't have that crazy lead time of having to buy something, order something, getting it shipped to me. I can just create it, print it out, test it and see if it even works. If I like it, how does it look? And if it doesn't look good, then I've really just wasted maybe a little bit of time, but not as much money. And relative to having to order something and getting it shipped to me, significantly less time, even if it's time wasted. So something like this, I think, is a really cute detail that you're able to add to art that just makes it feel more part of you as an artist. These are some other little pretty of the candles that I make. I actually just painted, I think these ones are really cute, the little cherries in the pink background. I kind of like the monochrome of the red on pink. I think it's really cute. I need to get more pink ones because I did these strawberries and the strawberries were so cute on the pink and I need to do it again. But I just recently painted these and I kind of wish that I had filmed the process because they turned out so pretty. So I've done ones kind of a similar design. Again, the monochrome with the leaves, the little bands on the top and the bottom and the dots. But I really liked the difference between these ones that have the multi-band and then kind of the broken up leaves with the dots. I thought were really pretty. Oh, these ones. These were some of my favorites that I did. These little peaches. Like, look how cute that is. That's adorable. We love her. More little monochrome ones. I do really like these classic cherries. Little highlights on them. These are really, Lily, little guest star. These are really cute. Love them. So today is the day of the art market. I did a bunch of candle prep and painting last night. I'm talking a little quietly because Jared is asleep right now. But yeah, I'm gonna pack up, I'm gonna get ready, I'm gonna load my car. My lovely cousin Heather is gonna come meet me to help me unload and set up everything, which I'm so excited for. I've never done one on a Sunday before. Usually all of my art markets are on Saturdays, so I'm hoping the traffic into the downtown will not be too bad, but we'll see. Come along with me. Have all of my stuff packed up for my market. I need to get an actual carrying case for this stuff. Right now I've just been using boxes back from when we've moved and I cut off the flaps of them. But this is all of my display piece box. I have my candlestick holders, some of my sticker holders, print holders, and then this is the box with all of my actual artwork. So I wrapped up some of the candles. I have some extra ones down there. I have all of my prints here. This has some of my little display things. I think it has some business cards, and then I store all my stickers in there, which makes it nice and easy. I'm bringing my iPad in case I want to do some art while I'm there. And then I think I have backup stickers and bookmarks in here, some scissors. Thankfully, I look at other people's market stuff sometimes when they have bigger physical products, and I know it takes them a long time to set up, carry everything. Thankfully, because I have art and candles, it's all pretty small. And so I really only have these 2 boxes, a table, and 1 or 2 chairs. Oh, the things that I almost forgot. I went back and I grabbed my tablecloth, and by tablecloth I mean it's just a big rectangle of fabric that my mom and I bought at Joann's because we liked the color. I liked the color, it contrasted nicely with my art. And then I have some, I think these are moving papers that you wrap breakables in, but I'll cut them in half and roll up my candles in them and then tie them off with twine so they look really nice and they're safe for people once they buy them. So these are definitely necessities. The one thing is the glare.
Oh,
I wish there was less
as
of a
people walk
glare.
up, that's not so bad. It's not.
Yeah.
What we think it is.
Very cute. Thank you for helping out today, Heather.
You're welcome. You're so tall, even just sitting.
I know.
So
I'm just so much higher up.
yeah. Very cool. Good job. Love you. Proud of you.
Proud of myself.
Make me a beer,
Okay.
please. This, and then a nice little beer.
What color would you want for the background? Would you want like a purpley background? Would you want like a green to contrast?
Green
with,
would be cool, because I see you have purpley pinkish over here, blue over here.
I've been wanting to do like a green background with like an orangey red Aperol spritz, I think would be really pretty. That's like my next.
Oh, well then save the green for that.
The sun is starting to go down, so I think I gotta wrap it up soon here. But I want to thank you so much for watching my video. I've had such a lovely time walking through, one, just kind of the things that I have for my art markets and some of the things that I've learned from my art markets, and taking you through like the little prep processes. And I am so excited for, one, being able to record and film this process. I think is really cool to be able to look back at in the future, but also it's really cool to be able to see the actual like footage and memories from the markets themselves. I think is so much fun. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, because I did enjoy it, both filming it and watching it back. Very cute. Had a great time. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next one.